booktube, it's Jackie. How's it going? If you're new to me and this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, what's up? My name's Jackie. I sit on my floor and I talk about books. So I hope that's why you're here, because that's what's going to be happening today. If you're not new to me, thank you for always tuning in, the continued support. I really do appreciate it. So today for you guys, I'm coming to you with my August TBR. Before you come for me, I know. If you are a subscriber of mine and you're not your first time with me, you know that I did not do a July TBR and I didn't post a single fucking video in July. The only videos I was in were my reading sprints for my Black Hat book Coven. July was a bust, okay? It was. However, I did read books. I just busted on YouTube. I did. And I've been busting on it for a while and I'm very, very sorry, guys. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me. That means the world to me. I have not forgotten about you guys. When I sit down and read, I just want to sit down and read, or I want to sit down and hang out with my daughter. Other things come up, life happens, but that's the way of the beast. I mean, just how it is. Sometimes it just happens that way. But I just came back from vacation, so I feel invigorated. I'm excited. I feel like my old self again. Hell, I even look a little tanner, just a little bit. But I did. I recently came back from St. Croix. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw all my reels and my vlogging for that on their beautiful scenery, beautiful, beautiful island. I just fucking adored it and I want to go back. I want to go back so bad, but I can't. So instead I'm going to read. So here's what I'm gonna be reading in August. Grab yourself a drink, have yourself a seat. Let's find the fuck out. Okay. So August is kind of a big month in my house. It is my daughter's birthday and she's turning 15. So I wanted to do something kind of cool. And so I decided to pick a book that she's read, that she has recommended to me, and she thought I would enjoy. And so the first book I have on my list is In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. I believe this is an young adult romance. I believe it is. The tagline on the back says Pirates and Princes, Magic and Mayhem. This book has it all. The fact that I'm still kind of my seafaring vibe, digging it. So I hope this will be good. She says it's good and I'm reading it for her. Maybe we'll do a little sit down chat about it since she has read it and see, maybe I can get her to do a guest star appearance. I know that might be kind of cool. Depends on how she feels. She's not really she don't like talking in front of people, but it's just a camera and it's me. So maybe we'll get her out. Maybe. But we're gonna give this a shot. So this is because of my daughter. So yeah, fingers crossed that I like it. Normally I break my TBRs into categories, but because I didn't carry anything over, I'm not doing any arcs, I'm not breaking anything down into categories. But there is one book that I actually have to read this month, and that is my Black Hat Book Coven book of the month. And if you're not familiar with the Black Hat Book Coven, it is an online reading group that I am a member of over here on BookTube with 3 other lovely ladies, Becky from XOXOXO, Kristen from Kristen Craves Books, and Laura from our Book Circus. And I will link all of their channels in the down box below. These are my girls. These are my Coven members. These are my people. They rip on me all the time in our live shows, and I just eat it up because it all comes from a place of love with these girls, and I fucking love it. And this month's pick for August was actually mine. So I'm a little nervous because my last pick didn't really go over very well with everybody. I enjoyed it, but a lot of people didn't really enjoy it because it is more historical based. But this month's pick is an author that I have read, that I have liked, and I've given 5 stars to. This is her second novel, and this is Genevieve Gornichek's The Weaver and the Witch Queen. So I'm really excited about this because she wrote The Witch's Heart, which I've already recommended in a bunch of videos before, and it was stunning. It is about the story of Loki and his wife. This, however, follows Norse mythology, but I don't know if it's actually based in story or if it's based in just completely fiction. So this will be complete new for me. But from what it looks like is there's a pair of friends, they meet as children, and it's sisterhood, magic, bonds being tested, things of that nature through Norwegian Viking folklore. So I'm excited to pick this one up. It's a little bit of a chunker, but I had a great time with Witch's Heart from Genevieve Gornichek. It was one of my top books in 2022. So I'm fingers crossed, high hopes for this, and I'm really hoping the girls will like it. I really feel, I know Becky has read The Witch's Heart and she enjoyed it. Laura has not read it, and I want to say Kristen did read it, but I'm really excited to know what Laura thinks because I feel like the ambiance this book creates, I think is going to be right up Laura's alley based off some of the picks that she's picked for this book club. So I'm excited. It's also historical fiction and witches. 2 thumbs, way up for me. So like I said, I was still kind of in like that beachy seafaring kind of mood. And so I was looking for beachy books. I have quite a few, but I wasn't really in the mood for super happy, romancy kind of things. So I kind of went sort of in the middle-ish. And I laid my eyes on this guy. This is by Karina Howell, A Ship of Bones and Teeth. This was April. April's one of her favorite books, I believe last year, and she just raves about it. And Becky sent me pretty much like a companion novel of an arc of this book. So to read this book, I have to read this one. So thanks, Becky, by the way, for that. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to be reading this book. It's Princess Marin is a Woman with a Secret, Captain Ramsey's, Bones Batista. So we've got a princess, a captain, pirates, seafaring. I don't know if it's Caribbean, but I'm feeling it. I like it. The rum is not gone. The rum is never gone. Especially in St. Croix, people. It's fucking everywhere. But anyway, I'm excited about it. I've heard really, really good things about this book, and I believe it's going to be kind of fantasy-esque romance, and I'm not so much in the mood for that, but I feel like because of the seafaring aspect, I'll be digging it. So there we go. Another book to kind of go along with the seafaring sort of thing, but also the historical basis. I actually found this book when I went shopping for books for my trip, and I ended up not taking this one, but I wanted to grab this anyway. And when I looked at it again, I was like, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good book to read. And it is the Titanic Survivors Book Club. I have not hauled this book yet, and it is by Timothy Schafer. So essentially what this book is about is a guy who survived the Titanic, but he is marked as dead. So he goes for his lifelong dream to own a bookstore in Paris. But then he gets this this secret invitation from other Titanic survivors that the same thing happened to. And they kind of exchange books and talk about love of books with things. And so I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I feel like this is something that I need to read at this moment. I feel like it's going to benefit me right now. So I'm excited. And yeah, and there's also kind of like a love triangle friendship thing going on between some of our characters that the dust jacket says. So has a lot of big thumbs up, a lot of, highlight words for Jackie, books, Titanic, history, sinking, ships, love, Paris, all 9 yards. So, yep, there we go. The next book is my want to read, my 12 and 24. I've been sucking on this challenge too, guys. I've just been kind of sucking all around. And you've already seen this one on TBR, but I'm bringing it back because I really want to read it. And I feel like I'm in the mood for it, based off the other books I've been picking. It's just kind of like the vibe I'm feeling. And that's Kristen Hanna's A Nightingale. This is World War II. Yes, World War II. My first Kristen Hanna book. I've been told that I will love her writing. If you love historical fiction, you will really, really enjoy her. And there's a lot of books that she has out that look really, really interesting that I want to read. But since I own this one, and I've owned it for quite a long time, it's been on my shelf since 2016. I would really like to get it read and underneath my belt. And also, I think I'm having something with the Eiffel Tower going on because it's the second Eiffel Tower book that I have going on. So that's kind of cool too. And the last book I have on this list is, when I was walking around, this one just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I know this book has a sequel that just came out a little while ago, so I was like, let's do it. And that is Alex Feby's Mordu. So I bought this book a long time ago for this one line. God is dead, his corpse hidden in the catacombs beneath Mordu. I didn't read further. I said, give it to me. So honestly, I really have no idea what this book's about. So we're just gonna read the dust jacket because I bought it for that line years ago. So, in the slums of sea-battered sea, the In the slums of the sea-battered city, the young Nathan Treves lives with his parents, eking out a meager existence by picking treasures from the living mud and the half-formed, short-lived creatures it spawns, until one day his desperate mother sells him to the mysterious master of Mordu. The master derives his magical powers from feeding on the corpse of God, but Nathan, despite his fear and lowly station, has his own strength, and it's greater than the master's ever known. Great enough to destroy everything the master has built, if only Nathan can discover how to use it. So it is that the master begins to scheme against him, and Nathan must fight his way through the betrayals, secrets, and vendettas of the city where God has murdered and darkness reigns. Propulsive, compulsively readable, full of unforgettable characters, and a talking dog who wants to be a philosopher. Well, that sealed the deal right there. Mordu is an epic fantasy, strange, new, and terrifying alive. So kind of, chosen one trope, but in kind of a dark, twisted way. And I really like the graphic on this cover, so I'm excited. Let's find out who murdered God. All right, let's find out. But that is my TBR, guys. Pretty manageable, I think. I think it's a manageable TBR, No reason to go fucking crazy when I haven't successfully completed a TBR yet. So here's fingers crossed that we'll do this. It'll happen. But that's my TBR for you guys. I am not going to be doing a TBR recommendation jar because, let's be honest, I still have 2 TBR recommendation books that I have yet to read. I own them, but I have yet to read them. And I do have some Audible books that I purchased for my St. Croix trip that I never got to, so I would like to get to those. But there'll be surprises for you guys down the road. So, all right. Well, I'm glad that I am back, and I hope you guys didn't forget about me in my little hiatus that I've been going. So, but here goes nothing. Here we go. It's August. My daughter's turning 15. I have a 15-year-old. Holy shit. She takes driver's ed this year, guys. I think I might actually cry. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, I have a mom moment right there. Sorry. But there you go, guys. That's what I got for you. I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you guys all soon with another video. I would say I promise, but I'm not going to do that because, let's be honest, my record is not stellar. So hope to see you guys again.